Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your March 2019 general read. I'm Jade with yesYesYes, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'm really happy to be here with you. And if you are a new watcher, welcome. I hope that you feel like this resonates for you so much so that you would subscribe and hitting that button. And at the very least, just hit the like button if you're feeling it. I'd love to hear from you all. So the comments section, I love getting all that feedback. So please let me know if it resonates. I'm just going to say that for if you're new, what I've done is the yearly, we did a draw. And so these are the cards for this month, and then this is your overall for the year. I'll put that link in the box below, as well as my website link if you're interested in having a personal reading with me. I'd love to work with you. So let's get started. The overall from the Mystic Shaman Oracle for you all, Capricorn, is thunder. Now, thunder, if you think about it, this is it's what happens before the lightning, right? So this is the building up. So this year, the energy, you're building up this kinetic energy. So what it really is potential energy that's building and building. And I actually really like the thunder even more so than the lightning, because the lightning, when it strikes, it's a shock because it cuts through, whereas the thunder pushes and reverberates and kind of stirs us, and it stirs the body up. It gets us moving and gets us on alert. And so I think this is great energy for you. The 5-6 goes back to an 11, which is a master number, which also brings you back down to a 2. It's interesting because this card has 2 large circles on it. So it's a year of partnership and connection with yourself and with another. So 2s might be numbers that show up for you, okay? So we'll just have this card kind of overlooking. This is the flavor of the month. That doesn't sound so good, but that's what I mean. I mean this is flavoring the month. And we have the Knight of Cups. This is such a sweet card. Now, if this is someone that you're involved with, they are lovely and you are enjoying it. The reason why I'm thinking so is because you also have in the Lenormand deck, you have the Sun card, which is a card about success and activity and dreams come true. It's, it's about wishes being fulfilled. It's really quite a lovely card. So cup signs, the water signs, are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So you may be involved, have a new water sign in your life, or this could be you getting in touch with this part of yourself, this Knight of Cups energy, which is bringing love, bringing emotional fulfillment, bringing emotional connectedness to others. And if this is an energy you're taking on, this is great for you, Capricorn, because there's a lot of challenges happening at you, getting thrown at you, and it's not common behavior for you to kind of sit in with this emotional forwardness. And I think if that's what you're taking on, beautiful, because that could mean that you're bringing this emotional connection to someone else, and that can be quite advantageous to both of you, and it could mean that there's quite a bit of success in this connection. All right, so we'll see what the rest of the cards say, but that's a great March to begin with. Now I have pre-shuffled. We're going to use the Klimt Tarot, and so what's going on here? Oh, I don't want to shuffle that way. Sorry, I've shuffled that way already. But I'm looking for 9 cards, 3 for the past, 3 for the present, and 3 for the future for Capricorn for March 2019. For Capricorn, we're looking for 3 cards in the past. Okay, that's a big chunk, so I don't think I want to take that big chunk out. Okay, there's 1. Ooh, we have the World card. It did come up in the reverse. Sorry, let me show it to you in the upright. Is that beautiful? So the World card coming in the reverse. Let's see, 2 more cards for Capricorn, please. March 2019, 2 more cards. Okay, not giving it up. 2 more cards, please. for the past for Capricorn. Okay, you just want to throw chunks at me. Okay, we're going to take these. All right, so we have the Tower in the reverse, actually. It's another lovely card. We have the Nine of Wands also in the reverse. I'm going to see, I might end up flipping these if these all come out reversed, because they were throwing themselves at me, throwing themselves at my feet. However, they are all reversed. Okay, the Temperance card of Sagittarius, and I just want to get it all in here. And we have the Ten of Cups. Now, this also came out in the reverse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them all, and we'll go from there. We'll discuss the ins and outs of them, of the two sides, basically. All right. Got a lot of great energy here. 3 major arcana, 2 almost completed cycle cards. Okay, so we're talking about the World. The World came up in reverse, which means that we're needing to move forward. We're needing to start over. We're trying to complete this cycle, but we just haven't quite gotten there yet. Now, we'll talk about it in 2 ways. If that completion of that cycle is coming up, you're ready to next level. You're ready to step forward, okay? You might have been feeling this in the past. And there was some kind of big change that came in that created this next leveling for you, okay? So in the past, what it's looking like with this Tower card, again, it's a big change. It's some kind of shifting that happens where everything gets realigned, and that would make sense in order for you to take this next leveling up, this change. And it seems, because the Nine of Cups is here, that is a wish come true. It's something that you've been looking for, wanting, desiring for quite some time. And because it's something that you've been wanting for some time, the universe has provided it for you with this Tower card. So what I'm feeling is that you've been asking for change and just not knowing how to make it for yourself. And I mean, there's a pregnant baby here, a pregnant body here, so it could have been something to do with a family situation. Even this person's got a round belly here, but this deck has a few different cards that have pregnancies, so I'm not reading too much into it. But what I'll say is that this closing of a cycle, the next level, changing things up so that you can move on to the next higher, better self that you are, is what you've been wanting, what you've been asking for, and the universe has provided it for you. It's your wish come true. The Temperance card is here about balance, right? So this is Sagittarian energy. What we want is, even though things are shifting underneath you because the Tower has created these shifts, the Temperance card is here urging you to find the balance within. Don't get knocked off your feet. Really work and dance with that process. And again, this is all in the past, but if you had danced with this process, if you had really been working with it, look, the Ten of Cups comes up. So that means that, again, this is connected to your wish. The Ten of Cups is parties and celebration. It's emotional fulfillment. It is a good relationship that's really deepened, that's really felt like it's going to provide you with everything, again, that you might have wanted. So if we're talking about relationship, you've been wanting a change. You've been wanting to go deeper. You've been wanting to commit deeper. And someone else, there was some kind of shift that had to happen in order to move forward into that. And then this balance here, which is great. Balance between the two people involved has brought this stable and yet celebratory energy here. Now, if I had flipped all this, what it would have been is, you know, you wished for this, you wished for this, but then you're resisting this, and you know, even though you wished for the wish, you're still not balanced, and there's no celebration. Okay, so you have a choice here to look at it in the way in which this is your past, in the way in which I have described it, where there was a deepening of a relationship, you leveled up together, or this was a wish, some type of emotional connection where you've leveled up, you are now much more open. It could be this Knight of Cups is you. You're much more open now because you've gone through this thing has rocked you. The tower kind of reshifted everything for you. So this is the past. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn in the present, okay? So for the present, Capricorn, I'm looking for 3 cards, please, for Capricorn, March 2019. Okay, sorry, that is my dog. I have to put him outside sometimes because he likes to be a part of the readings and not in a helpful way. So if we hear scratching, that is him. All right, sorry, going back to Capricorn. Let's find that card to tell the story. I'm looking for 3. Okay, we got 1. Ooh, the Sun card, double suns, I like that. Lots of beautiful energy here. It might feel lighter. It might feel like, you know, if this is a love situation, it's just started, right? This is dreamy love. This is, I mean, look at these people. They're embracing, they're connected. This is that love that, you know, where you can't keep your hands and your eyes off of each other, that you just want to merge into one because you're just so enamored. So that could be where you're at right now, Capricorn. How interesting. Now we do have the 5 of Swords as well. So this is a truce, okay? There's a struggle. You want to turn your back to something, but it's not comfortable, so you have to keep looking over your shoulder. So there's a little bit of a struggle, and let's see if that's with this partnership, or it could be with you being in partnership because this is so new for you, okay? Ooh, and then we also have the Wheel. So the things are shifting for you. Now, this is what I'm feeling, is that this whole thing seems too good to be true. Is this too good to be true, Capricorn? Is this love that you've been wishing for, this connection, this relationship that you've been wishing for, is it too good to be true? So you're just not quite sure if you can trust it, and you have to keep your eye on your own back just in case it all falls apart? Is that could be what's going on? Again, so many major arcana cards. This is a beautiful reading for you, Capricorn. You've been doing major work. You're bringing in a lot. You're bringing to fruition a lot of karmic justice here, and you're bringing in these beautiful dreams because you deserve them. Lots of success, lots of innocence, even maybe going back to your innocence, right? This is like first love feeling. This is something that you haven't touched in a while, a part of yourself that you haven't touched in a while. This change where you're opening up, where you're embracing your own Knight of Cups. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm trying to remember, there was another, it might have been Aries that had the Sun. So you may be connected with an Aries, but let me just tell you what we've got. So I already said Sagittarius, and now we have the Leo card. So and this could be anyone. There's so much major arcana on the table that this is just major shifting, major happenings, and with so much happening in your sign astrologically, I think that this is beautiful for you. Okay, now let's see what's going on in the future for Capricorn, March 2019. Let's find those cards, please. Okay, there's one. Woo, we got the Chariot. I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, and I have the 10 of Swords also in the reverse. I do like to see that in the reverse. All those swords are falling out. Okay, let's look at this, Capricorn. The Chariot is a card of movement, and it's a fast, it's a quickening. There is some anxiety about that, because it feels, again, things are shifting underneath your feet. Things are coming in quickly, and it's coming in to serve you for your highest good. This is all bringing you to your next level self. And I feel that your next level self has something to do with you connecting to your deeper emotional maturity, even developing yourself in your heart space, really being able to connect with someone else in a deeper way, more so than you ever have before. This is the quickening. That's what's coming for you. Now, King of Pentacles, let's talk about this. We haven't had any other Earth coming up. So what I'm feeling, this is you, right? And with you being in the reverse here, what this is telling me is that you might feel that you are disempowered. This is, you know, you're not in your normal self. This is a different way of being for you, Capricorn. You are rebirthing and you are stripping yourself of your old patterns. The holding on to the coins, right? Holding on to the money, holding on to the structure, holding on to the security, trying to keep yourself under control. It's time to let that go. It's time to embrace all of what the universe is providing for you. They've shaken you up. The universe has shaken you up, brought somebody in where it seems too good to be true. You don't quite trust it, but yes, you can trust it. Everything is turning for you. Everything is moving. The wheel is turning for you. It's upright, which means that everything is starting to move and bring you to what? Your higher state here. That's what the Chariot's here for. This is also a Cancer card. So if you are connected to a Cancer, that could be here too. The final card we have here is the Ten of Swords, and it's in the reverse. Now this is that card where there's so much suffering that it's overdone, right? Just so much suffering. This is coming out of that. All the swords are falling out, and it's time to move away from the feeling of suffering, the feeling of defeat, the feeling of anyone being able to stab you in your back, to take anything away from you, to cut you down, to end you. That's kind of how I look at that card, is that it's like it just ended you, right? There's none of that here. What this is saying is release all of that. Release all of that worry, all of that fear, and when does that want to come out? Okay. Release all of that worry and fear, and then you will realize you can lighten yourself, and that's how you're going to float to that next level. Okay, I also did get the Knight of Chalices that just popped out in the reverse. So this water sign wants to come in. If that's what this person is here, if you're working with a water sign and you're just not sure if you can trust it, let this person come in and love you. It's the same, you know, it's the same energy here. Let this love come in. I've got Cancer, so that could be your water. I've got Temperance, which is your Sagittarian energy. Did I say any others? I mean, we have. I'm feeling like this is you. This Pentacle, the King of Pentacles here, and Leo as well. So there's major energies here on the table for you. This is a huge turn, Capricorn. Can you accept this? Are you willing? This is a great, I mean, everybody wants this reading. Everybody wants to be loved and have the most amazing love affair that is their wish come true coming to them. And I feel like Capricorn, you may, yes, you want that, but at the same time, you may doubt it and you may not trust it. And that's when it goes away, if you don't trust it, if you don't celebrate it and love it as it shows up. So I feel like that's what this is. This is your alarm clock. This is your, I'm trying to think of the term, but it's okay. This is the ringing in your ear. This is the whisper, but I'm yelling at you saying, just relax and realize that it is true. You don't have to look over your shoulders. This is a beautiful, true love. It's what you've been wanting. Yes, it has shaken up your world. These aren't even love readings, but I've gotten a lot of love coming out of all of these. So there's celebration here. There is quickening and movement. There is next leveling. You are getting in touch with your higher self. This is exactly where you are going to continue to grow. Let yourself grow. Let yourself go. Let yourself grow. And do it with a partner. Do it with this partner. You can trust it because it is, the cards are saying that it is totally divinely guided and supported here. This is beautiful, Capricorn. I really hope this resonates for you. Let me know in the comments section below if it does, or hit that like button. That helps me out so much to keep the channel going. And if you want to delve in a little bit more, reach out to me. There's a link to my website. We can do a personal reading, and I'd love to work with you. So for now, Capricorn, I'm going to send you all of my love. Please be well.